Hi everyone, this is Gina Louise. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to show you how I did my springtime gnomes with all supplies from the Dollar Tree. This is the first time I've ever made one. You'll need your scissors, some pretty pastel socks from the Dollar Tree. You'll need a bag of rice, large pearls, ribbons, rubber bands, and anything you would like to embellish them with. I used this yarn with glitter from Walmart to make his beard, and this is what I did. I wrapped it around my hand till it was about 3 inches in width, and then you're going to slip it off your hand, cut the yarn, and get a piece of yarn and put it through the center, and you're going to tie it so that you can hold this all together. Now I'm going to sew this onto a piece of felt. So I placed it on the felt and I took a piece of masking tape, well actually shipping tape, and I taped the top part of this, and then I take it over to my sewing machine and I sew it to the felt. And you'll see why I do this in a minute. Now I just sewed along the very edge of it with a zigzag stitch, and I did this about 3 times to secure it to the felt. Now you can cut those loops open, and I'm going to show you how I created the beard. If you don't have a sewing machine, I'm pretty sure you could do what I just did with hot glue and tape. If anybody tries it with hot glue and tape, leave a comment below and let me know how that worked out for you. Now I took a brush and I started to brush out the yarn. I tried a couple of different brushes to see which one worked the best, but you're going to keep doing that until the yarn starts to look like fur. Make sure you trim your beard nice and even. Now you're going to cut the felt close to where you stitched it, but you're going to leave that little piece of felt there because that's how you're going to attach it to the sock. Now we're going to make his body. I was able to make 4 gnomes with 2 pairs of socks. I did pastel, lavender, and pink, and I alternated the colors. You need to cut your socks in half right at the center of the heel. Now get a nice tall cup to put the foot part of the sock in, because this is how you're going to fill it up with the rice now. I kept adding rice so I could create a nice little chubby gnome body. Now you're going to take a rubber band or a piece of jute and you're going to tie the top of the sock to keep the rice in place. I made a pink body as well with the other sock, but I didn't film it because I didn't want to bore you videotaping the same thing over. And now I'm going to take the beards and I'm going to hot glue them to the body. Trim off as much of the felt as you can. Cut it as close to the stitches as possible so you don't have that much felt attached to your yarn. Now you're going to take the top part of your sock and you're going to close up the opened end. And you're going to either use a rubber band or jute or twine, whatever you want, just to seal it up. And this is going to be his ski hat. And after you close that up, take the finished part, the other end, the part that's finished right here, and flip it up. For my pink body gnomes, I decided to use a purple hat, and for my purple body gnomes, I decided to use a pink hat. I messed up the nose on my first gnome I made because the nose should really be right beneath the rim of his hat, and I kind of put it down a little lower and I glued it on so good that I couldn't remove it and fix it, so I just left it like that. But you'll see as I went on and I made more, I put the nose in the right place. I wanted to make really girly looking gnomes, so I decided to use a big pearl bead that I had in my stash rather than a wooden bead nose. I thought it looked really cute and a little more feminine than a wooden bead. Now the fun part, I'm going to embellish my little princesses. I like to cover up the rubber bands with some pretty lace and ribbon. I hot glued all the hats in place. this gnome, I put his nose in the right place. It really should be placed right under the rim of his hat because it's supposed to look like it's pulled over his eyes and just above his nose. And here are the final results. I hope that my tutorial gave you some inspiration and ideas on how to make your springtime gnomes. Aren't they just adorable? I love them. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.